Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, you need a date report. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. So last night was the first double date with
Kim Kardashian.
I've been seeing her for a couple of weeks and she was introducing me to her friends for the first time last night.
Jeremy Clarkson.
And
Nigel Farage.
We went round to their house. I was a bit worried about it because I'm doing this whole bloody
Lithuanian bloody sex workers
challenge thing for my YouTube channel at the moment. And the people whose house we went to are actual
Lithuanian.
I was expecting some kind of like hardcore, unusual dishes. Pleasantly surprised, they'd made a curry.
Lithuanian
Curry. I was a little bit worried about which dishes to eat. I was just sticking with
pimp.
potato at first because you know where you are with the potato. When I have a normal curry, it's chicken jalfrezi every time for me. Anyway, they encouraged me to try the other bits, and I did, you know, chickpeas, like
Sex workers
and stuff, and it was really nice. Really impressed by it. One downer was the bloody bloke,
Nigel Farage.
whose house we were at. He was jibber-jabbering about politics the whole time, crying about Brexit and NHS now being underfunded, promises broken, and everyone was stupid for voting for it. And he was pushing me on it, like obviously wanting me to agree with him and tell him like what I voted and stuff. And in the end, I just got bored and said, look mate, I didn't even vote in Brexit. No one impressed me, I couldn't be arsed. And he was huffing and puffing like Thomas the bloody tank engine over that. Oh, it's a wasted vote. If more people had actually bothered, we wouldn't have gone out. Oh, Jesus. You know, I just said to him, look, politicians are all slimy, spineless little
Absolute cunt.
at the end of the day. Just couldn't be asked. He hated that. Absolutely hated it. Pushing me again on it. I said, look, opinions are like
my ass.
everyone's bloody got one. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, he got all huffed and puffed about that and went out to get another bottle of wine. Anyway,
Kim Kardashian.
starts laughing when he leaves and smiles at me and says, oh, well done, you managed to shut him up at last then.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Looks at me and smiles and says, oh, that's why I like him. He always says what's on his mind. Oh, just brilliant. Music to my ears. Finally. Do you know what I mean? I bloody found a keeper here. Someone who actually appreciates me for what I am.
I am a nonce.
Could not be happier. Anyway, cut a long story short, it was a bit mardy for the rest of the night. We left. It was a pleasant evening overall though. Anyway, we're walking home. I'm walking her home. You know, I thought I was going to be going home afterwards because
I am a nonce.
she hasn't let me stay over there before. Nope, stayed for a bloody night, didn't I? For a night of bloody hot, sweaty, monkey loving. Callum Adams, bloody getting paid and getting laid. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, you bloody haters.
I've got some bad news to share with you tonight, guys. Kim Kardashian, my lovely, not lovely, Kim and me are no longer seeing each other. Last night, things erupted in kind of the worst possible way. She was over, and we were being intimate together, and during the kind of process of this, she whispered in my ear as we were doing it, would you like to try something different? And you know, you, my fans know me, you know, I'm all about trying different things. And you know, yes, definitely. And I said that, and she did something with one of her fingers, put it in a place where I was not expecting it to go.
Up my ass.
And it was very, very painful for me. It caught one of my hemorrhoids. And just out of sheer gut reaction, I've kind of shouted, get off, dude, get off. Because, you know, I was in pain. You know, I've not reacted well, I guess. You know, it took me by surprise and it was hurting me. And I said get off, and I may have called her an absolute cunt or something. And she's kind of jumped off and, you know, she's shouting at me and she's getting dressed and shouting horrible things at me, you know, I don't want to see you again, we're over, and all this kind of stuff. And I've kind of maybe not reacted that well, and I've said, you're dumped. I said it first, and I did say it first, so, you know, I dumped her. I have that on record. And she ran out my house shouting more stuff. Well, at least I don't have to be with your tiny little bully anymore, which is ridiculous. Now it's just me on my own again. Just me, gonna be in it on my own, bloody wanking over
Lithuanian bloody sex workers.
And it just get me down. It's not a good night. It's not a good night. I might not even share this video.